What's up, everyone? This is Tony with Tony Tell 'em for Mortal Kombat 9. Now, if you haven't played this demo, definitely download it on the PlayStation Network or the Xbox Live. Now, the game comes out on the 19th. It's being published by Warner Brothers Entertainment. The developer is NetherRealm Studios. Alright? So because it's being published by Warner Brothers, you know it's going to have a good story. At least from what I've heard, it's got a pretty deep story. It brings it back to basics. The other Mortal Kombats, they weren't all that great. This one is just like the original. When I played it, I had severe nostalgia. It was nuts. Playing it, first thing you notice is the graphics look amazing. There's an opening cutscene. It's just epic. Like, it's crazy. You actually get into the game, first thing you notice is that when you're playing, the controls actually work, much like the original one for the Sega Genesis. Also, it's easy to pick up and play. Even if you're not all that good at the game, you can still play it and have fun and not get frustrated, right? The visuals, like I said, are amazing. On the PS3, it's going to have 3D, stereoscopic 3D. So if you have a 3D TV, you can enjoy it in 3D. My friend went to PAX East, played it in 3D, and said it was a life-changing experience. Another cool thing is that they brought it back to basics. The other Mortal Kombat games that have come out in the past couple of years have not been all that great. At least not, not in my opinion. I didn't like them. I didn't like the way they were set up. I didn't like the way the story was told. I didn't like the way everything worked. This one, just like the original, you pick a character, it brings you up a ladder. It shows you right next to your opponent. You fight your opponent, you move on. They added a couple new things, at least as far as I know, because like I said, I haven't played a Mortal Kombat game in a while because I was really let down by the one on the original Xbox. They added an X-ray attack, so when you get your, you have a little bar. It's kind of like a super meter or whatever it is, and I think it's Marvel vs. Capcom. And when it gets full, you can use your X-ray attack, which basically is you tap the two triggers, and your character does whatever he does. But when he hits his opponent, it flashes and it goes into an X-ray mode. You get to see the bone shatter and all the brutality that is Mortal Kombat. It's an impressive looking game. It just looks awesome. Also, they have the 3D character models with the 3D backgrounds, but they don't have a 3D fighting space, which is something that I really appreciate. I've played fighting games where you can go up and down and left and right and all this other crap, and it just makes it a lot harder to play and a lot harder to pull off combo moves and a lot easier for the computer to just do bullshit things and just dodge you all the time. Which brings me to another point. The computer isn't overly hard and it doesn't overly cheat. There's no crazy combos that they can just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going, kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. There's none of that, but the combos do flow. Even if you don't know how to play the game like me, I have no ability with using moves. I've never been able to do it in a fighting game. I've always literally just done this right here, just button mashing and shit. Just button mashing. And you can actually do that and actually pull off some pretty impressive looking combos. Not saying that that's the best way to play it, but that is a way to play it. That's how I used to play it on the Sega Genesis. So, like I said before, the game gave me severe nostalgia. I really was reminiscing on my childhood while I was playing Mortal Kombat 9. The fatalities look awesome. The fatalities are more brutal than I remember them ever being. I only played as Scorpion because that's my character. I love playing as Scorpion. I played as Scorpion in every Mortal Kombat game I ever played. And his finisher, it's fucking epic. I suggest you download the demo and do his finisher because it's awesome. I also did the well-known finisher on the bridge where you uppercut the dude and he falls down, and that it visually looked amazing. Extremely brutal, but it looked amazing. Overall, I was impressed with the game. I was impressed with the feel. I was impressed with the look. I was impressed with how they presented everything. The whole test your might, test your luck, all this other new stuff they're putting in there. I don't know if it's new, but to me, it's new. It's pretty innovative and pretty awesome. They also have a tag team mode, which the tag team mode actually looks like it's going to be really fun. I mean, it looks like it could be potentially frustrating just because you can actually string combos with your partner, and I can see that being a vulnerability for one of those unlimited cycle infinite loop combos, but it just looks like a fun game overall. As long as they do the online multiplayer good, this game is going to be golden. It's going to get at least 8.5. It's going to somewhere around there it'll rate. Also, for the PS3, you get to play as Kratos. I mean, what more could you ask for? Imagine what Kratos' finisher is going to look like. I mean, if you play through it, you play and you see Scorpion's finisher, and you see like Sub-Zero's finisher, and you think those are brutal, imagine Kratos. It's going to be crazy. Also on the Xbox, they haven't confirmed who the exclusive character is going to be, but me and a couple friends were talking last night, and we all agree that it's probably going to be Dom from Gears of War. Not Dom, wow. Marcus from Gears of War. Only because Gears of War 3 is on its way out. That's Microsoft's biggest thing right now. I mean, unless they put, Master Chief in it, which I highly doubt they're going to do that, because the Halo series has gotten kind of old and stale after a while, and Gears of War is still kicking. So, I mean, it's overall, it's a good fighting game. Actually, it's a really good fighting game. Easy to pick up and play, easy to actually play. The visuals look amazing. The feel of it, all the little details and features they added in there are really, 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 they fit in the game. They don't feel like they were just kind of tacked on afterwards. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I mean, I'm going to tell you again, April 19th, the game comes out. Warner Brothers publishing it. Another Realms is, the developer. So, it's going to be a good game. It's coming out for PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, and I suggest you pick it up. If you have both systems, pick up one copy for each system. If you only have one or the other, still pick up both copies for each system just in case you happen to get another one. I mean, that's it. For Tony Tellin, this is Tony saying deuces.